And welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we are going to be reacting to Grrr, the performance video by Stray Kids. I genuinely have no idea what to expect from this one. The title alone really just makes me think it could be a little bit more upbeat, maybe a little bit of like a hype-up song. I have no idea. But honestly, the title just really intrigued me and I thought, why not react to it today and watch it along with you guys? I just feel like it's going to be quite a fun one, so I can't wait. But if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome in, thank you for joining. Make sure to click on that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And why not leave a little like on this video while you're at it as well? It really does help me to see what sort of things you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. And as always, like I say, feel free to let me know any videos you'd like to see me react to next in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys would recommend because I love hearing your suggestions. But with all that being said, I think it's just time to get straight into this video, so let's do it. Oh my gosh. Already this is a vibe? Beware. Yeah. I think that's a true statement because wow. That was such a strong opening. What? That formation and the choreo? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I already know it's going to be fire. Oh my gosh. That was crazy incredible. I love that little sensor sound as well. That was so fun. I think I was right and this is going to be definitely more upbeat. Just from hearing the little moment there with the beat already, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of an upbeat fun song, so I'm very excited for that. Also, just straight off the bat, I'm loving, again, the outfits. Always killing the game when it comes to style, these guys. They really are. I'm just curious as to where we are in this video because it looks like some sort of abandoned warehouse type situation underground. I don't know. But do you know what? I'm not going to focus too much on that. I'm going to focus more on the music because I'm just very confused at where we are right now. But besides the point, all of these guys look amazing. That was an incredible intro and I can't wait for the rest of the video. So I feel like we should just get back to watching it, right? That little move then. Felix's vocal then. Alright. The tone of that. What is going on in the background? In the music instrumental. Binny. Whoa. Slow down for me 2 seconds, please. What now? Binny is just an absolute beast when it comes to these songs. Like, the way that he raps is out of this world. Extraordinary, incredible. The way that he just said, my mind is a mess. And then he proceeded to say, I bark like an aggressive dog, I'm angry. Wow. I can honestly hear that in the tone of his rap right now. It is genuinely fire. Like, he is spitting pure fire and it's incredible. And honestly, I am just so excited for this song because already, like I said in the beginning of this video, I really did feel like just from the title it was going to be almost like a hype up song. And I feel like it's just going to be one of those ones that's really just going to motivate you. And I also feel like it's going to have a deeper meaning as well, which I always love from these songs. But already we're hearing like, my mind's a mess, I'm angry. I'm just curious to hear more about what else these guys have got to say. Choreo is everything. What? Hyunjin? There's so much happening. That was so, that switched so quick between Binny and Hyunjin. Wow. Okay. I need to go back and look at some of these lyrics, but already I can see I'm in a war against me between my ups and downs. And that, listen, I already feel like this is going to be a song sort of talking about battling, almost like your inner demons in a way, like battling yourself in a sense, I guess. And that line there, I think, just sums that up completely in terms of like you're at a war with your own mind, I guess. Like experiencing those moments where you have those high highs and those low lows, but you just can't find that balance in between. Like just going back and looking at some of these lyrics, like just get rid of apathetic empathy and I don't like them all, I feel so suffocated now. Like This is what I appreciate so much about Stray Kids, is that they will always just be so truthful when it comes to their lyricism, and they will always be so openly honest with their feelings. And I think that just hearing that, like them just openly saying, you know, we've been through things, we've been through ups, we've been through downs, and in those times we have felt angry, we have felt all of the emotions possible. Like, we have been at those moments where we felt like everything is suffocating us. We've had our difficult times and our trials and tribulations, but ultimately we have pushed past that and we've gotten to the point where we are now. And I think that is just such an incredibly inspirational message. But I can't help but every time I hear songs like this, even though it's such an upbeat song, like even then when Hyunjin was like saying all of that, it was still making me emotional. It just hits so, I feel like it just hit my heart so hard then for a second, because it's like whenever you hear about these guys talking about feeling suffocated and like having other people talk about them or say things about them and feeling like, well, it doesn't matter because I don't like them all, so I'll just, you know, get rid of all of those feelings and just try and push past it all. But still, ultimately, these guys are going to be hurt by those sorts of things and still have those internal battles. And I think that it just breaks my heart when I hear things like that. It really does. But like I said, I just appreciate that they always are so truthful in their experiences. They're always so truthful in how they relay their experiences, and they are so open about sharing how they feel. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to be able to have that sense of vulnerability through your lyrics. And I think that Stray Kids just do that so beautifully. So I'm loving this song already, but I just can't help but be still a little bit emotional from all of that. That is just, oh my gosh, incredible. Hyunjin is just absolutely phenomenal. Wow. That whole moment there, Sungmin, right? Absolutely incredible. But not to mention, again, some of the lyrics. Like Sungmin saying, adult interventions make it uneasy. Like they talk about my behaviour, the way I talk, like my conditioning. But ultimately, I should be in control of all of that. And I shouldn't have to have somebody else reserve the right to tell me how to act, how to behave, how to talk, how to, you know, go about my life. Like I should have sole control over that. And I think that in a sense as well is another reason why, like Binny was saying earlier on, like I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling almost like just my mind is a mess because I feel like I'm losing control sort of in like my own life. This is so powerful. Like the message of this is so incredible. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't. I'm loving this build up. And again, the choreo. Doesn't matter who you are, I bite you up. What? Hang on. It doesn't matter who you are, I bite you, tear you up. Okay. Okay. I just love with these guys. It's like no matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try and change me or you try and stop me, I'm just not going to listen and I'm going to tear you up and I'm going to just absolutely push forward and just not listen. I love in so many of these guys' songs that they just talk about really just proving people wrong and also just like showcasing that ultimately they just want to live life, love their music, share their passion, and just keep on sharing that message across the world. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody does, like ultimately all they care about is that goal that they have for themselves, for their music, for each other as a unit. And I just appreciate and admire that so much. It's incredible. But that whole chorus right there, I'm already obsessed. Like, it is just so fire. Let's be honest. Let's say it how it is, because it's true. That like running moment there as well. Oh my gosh. That little, oh my gosh, no. Vinny on that little like pass. Chan! Listen. That was everything and more, okay? That was everything and more. I wish I could roll my R's like Binny. I wish I could do that, but I can't. But that little rah that he did, like, in between the words there. Oh, I love when he does that. This really does feel like a hype up song to me. It really does. It's just like pushing past those barriers, pushing past those, you know, those expectations that people put in place for you and being like, look, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, and I'm just not going to let anybody stop me, even if people say things, even if I have my own internal battles, even if I am feeling, you know, a little bit unsure or I'm feeling messy when it comes to my emotions. Ultimately, I know what I want and I'm not going to let anybody stop me from being myself. I'm not going to let anybody tell me how to live my life. I'm not going to let anybody tell me how to, you know, act. I'm just going to be me. And I love that. Don't confront me. Oh. You're suffocating, you all are. Can't even sleep. Oh. Right. Binny is just too much in this song. Binny is just too much in this song. Right, listen. The pile of pillows that are supposed to be comfortable have become a pile of books. That is such an incredible line because it can have so many different interpretations in that. Like, obviously, number one, he said he can't sleep and he obviously is finding it difficult, and it's almost as if, like, what he used to find comfort in have become so difficult and hard. That is like one interpretation, but my interpretation of that line, which I think is even better, is the fact that, like, he was talking about the pillows being comfortable and having that comfort, and I think that for me, when he said then about it becoming a pile of books, it's almost like you used to find comfort in who you were and who you are and, you know, the way that you acted and things, but then ultimately over time, it's almost as if you've now got all of these, like, rule books and things that you have to live by and go through your everyday life by, and it's as if that comfort that you used to feel content in has switched up so much in the fact that now it's literally like you are just having to follow all of these rules, like a rule book almost. There's so many ways you can interpret these lyrics, and honestly I just love doing that because I love their play on words, but genuinely the fact that he said that the pillow would become a pile of books, I love a good lyric, I do. See, I want the power. I want the power over myself. Alright, Han. See, he's a punk. They try to tire me. Listen, Chan. Right, listen. We just basically had all the three Ratcha in one go there, didn't we? We had Binny, followed by Han, followed by Chan. And you know what? We love that. My boys spitting facts. They're locked and loaded. Absolutely. And this song is one of those ones that I feel like they are just spitting true facts. And I'm still just so shocked because this video, I just wasn't expecting it, but I love it so much. And Han was saying, like, their tries tire me. It's like they keep on trying to tell me what to do. They keep on trying to tell me how to act. They keep on trying to almost change me in a way. But it's like, it's just tiring me ultimately. Like, it's not doing anything for me. I don't want to change who I am. I don't want to change the path that I'm on. It's like these guys just having to push through all of that and fight through all of that to be able to just do what they want to do, be who they want to be, and live out their dream. And this song is just fire. I can't stop saying it. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just everything. What a little choreo then. Oh my gosh, the way they just went straight to the what? How did they do that? That was so cool, the way they just like hit the floor for a second then. Keep on barking. Don't talk to me. I need to just take a moment of appreciation for that choreo then, because I don't think I really did take it all in. But that choreo, when it was like that little formation and like one in between the other were like on the floor. Like they literally just went down to the floor. That was crazy. Incredible. Loved that. I can't get over this song. I cannot get over this song. It's just too good. A little A in the background as well. I love this chorus. Oh my gosh. Ew. Oh my god, I can't get over the little... I keep on saying it, but listen, I know I can't roll my R's, but the little... I wish I could. I wish I could do that. I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore by doing that again, but that part is just everything, quite honestly. I love it. I can't get over that part. Oh my actual gosh. No, because that was everything. We rolling, and then we're growling. All right, Felix. Just when I think this video couldn't get any better, you just bring Felix like front and center with that just low, gorgeous tone. And I just love the repetition of that. Like it's so, it just is so incredible. Ah. Felix! We're changing into monsters? What is it? We're building up in the background. What's going on? Everything about that I loved. Quite honestly. Everything about that, like that moment, that build up. I don't even know what just happened. Felix? What? I have no words. This video is actually going to leave me speechless by the end, I feel like, because what on earth was that noise in the background that was like whirring up almost to like build up even more? Wow. That line from Hyunjin, my anger won't be solved like a question with no answer. Incredible. This time in my life which is going to be just one. I only have this one moment. Oh, Felix in the background there. Oh, the whole vibe to this is everything. The choreo. All of these solo shots. Alright, listen. What? That little la 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 la. What on earth? Fire. They just keep on pushing in this song. Like they just keep on adding more and more elements that just absolutely blow my mind. This is so good. Why have I waited so long to watch this one? This is so good. These little solo shots, all of them, absolutely stunning. The choreo is just crazy in this. Answer me, you'll answer me. I'm suffocating. Oh my. Wow, wow, wow. I have no words left at this point. I feel like I've been left speechless by that. That was so mind-blowingly amazing and incredible and all the words. I literally loved that so much. I thought the beat was so fun. I love how towards the end as well, we were just going through so many different dynamics and it really was just switching up so much. And I just, honestly, that little like whirring towards the end where it was just building up and then Felix and everything else that happened and the choreo and the video and everything. Everything. I have no words left. I feel like I'm just a stumbling mess at this point. But do you know what? One thing I do know is that video was absolutely pure fire. And that is all I can keep saying. It was so amazing. The absolutely incredible bars in this one were just out of this world. The choreo, like I said, I was loving. It was so fun. Felix, wowzers. Loved with those little moments. Binny, Han, Hyunjin, absolutely sensational. I have no words left. This video was just everything and I loved it. And I'm so glad I watched it today now. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure clicking that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, like I said, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.